Hello guys, welcome back. My name's Mike, aka Decimal Punked, and we're back in Blender today, 4.4.3, and I'm hoping to wrap up this low poly dinosaur project that we've been following on the lectures. So today, if I just come out of my thingy, we're going to be introduced to nodes. We're doing the mountains and the finishing touches. So video length is about close to 30 minutes, so I'm hoping I'll be able to get this done in 2 hours. For those that have been following the previous live streams, I watch these modules, these lectures on my second monitor. So I listen to the video, you know, follow it, and then I do the action, which you guys will see. So I'm going to jump straight into this. Quite excited for this one. So I'll try and talk while I'm listening to it. So we're looking at nodes in the shader editor. So it's basically looks like it's going to add some kind of reptilian skin texture to Rexy. So if I go to my shading tab, what's it got selected there? Is on the world. Okay. So he's going to add a gradient material to the mountain. Okay, so he's going to have shader editor. So if I do that, and then shader editor. Okay. Right, this is what he's done. Object. Dinosaur. Rendered view. It's my Rexy. Right, so he's just playing around with the base colours at the moment. Noise texture. Okay. So the factor goes into the base colour. But doing that, we... Right, okay. How do you Oh, okay. So we can just undo it. Okay, that's good to know. Right, so... That's pretty cool. And I'm assuming we could plug in colour. I guess maybe. Interesting. Ah. So the colour does something quite different. So factor is black and white, colour is colour. Wave texture. Oh my god. Whoa! We got a Zebra Rex! Zebra Rexy! Oh my god! Dude. Musgrave. Okay. Hold on. I don't have Musgrave. He's using 3.2.0 version of Blender. I don't have Musgrave. Where was that? So it's in between magic and noise. Well, it's not there. Huh. Oh, well, that's not good. Can't try out the Musgrave. It's kind of similar to, well, not to the wave texture. I quite like this one. Image texture. Okay. Okay, so he's just showing me some textures at the moment. I've got to pick a random image. Well, I don't really have any pictures. I don't have any pictures. All I've got is my desktop wallpaper. I mean, let's just do that. Hey, Neon Rexy, I like it. You got a spotted booty. That looks pretty cool. Dude, that's pretty cool. I'm only using that. It's not my image, it's my wallpaper. But I'm using that because I don't have anything else. Right, okay, so there's a vector slot on there. I'm guessing he might possibly be doing some UV unwrapping or wrapping. All of them have. So the image texture is the only non-procedural method. So that uses UV projection, I think you just said. Okay, so I've got to add texture coordinate. I'm guessing this is going to change the way that the image is mapped to the model, 3D model. Right, okay, so if I... Haha, dude! Rexy! Rexy, my boy! Oh, Rexy, you're looking good. Oh wow, that's weird. He's gone kind of translucent. Oh, that's pretty cool. Rexy, you're so shiny. So the generated one kind of makes it... Interesting. Okay. Okay, so apparently object is better for these other two. Yeah, so he's saying about using this one, but I mean, it's okay. I mean, it doesn't look too bad. So he's saying to use the object for the vector input on the other two. Hmm. Rexy. Oh, that actually looks pretty decent, you know. I actually don't mind that, you know. Okay. Hey! Welcome to the stream. I've just been shown texture coordinates, I think. Is it texture coordinates? No, it's, yeah. Texture, texture stuff. So, I'm being shown all these different nodes within the object shader to see how it changes Rexy. And I'll put in my desktop wallpaper so you can see, like here, you can see, like, it's pretty cool. But I do quite like this one. I mean, if we were able to somehow change that colour, I don't know. I mean, there's still like a few minutes left on this module, so I quite like that one though. He keeps using this Musgrave texture node, which I don't have in my version of Blender. He's using like an older version of Blender. So ooh. Oh, converter. Color ramp. Noodles. Color ramp. Right, so I believe. Hold on. I know what this is gonna do. So we should be able to. Dude, Rexy, you're looking good. Rexy. Oh, I see what's happening here. I feel like I need to get up some pictures of like dinosaurs. Oh, dude. Yeah. Yeah, no, it looks kind of like I need to get up some reference pictures so I can see kind of how it looks, and I can also change the way this. Dude, Rexy, you look cool, mate. I love it. Apart from his teeth. Oh my god, just literally applying it to everywhere. Dude, let me put on cycles. Oh, Rexy, you look freaking awesome, mate. Color ramp. Yes, baby. Whew, so hot. See, in his video, he's made his dino look a bit camouflagey. So color ramp. Oh, you can add. Oh my god, you can add points. M. Oh, it kind of disables it. Okay. Okay. Mute. Okay. I don't really want to add any more colours. Yeah, I quite like... Oh. Okay, so challenging me to do the colour ramp. What does the pause do? Ah. That's the end of that lecture, guys. All I've got is the mountains and the finishing touches. What I'm going to do, I'm just going to play with the parameters on the wave texture. See if I can get it looking a bit, I don't know, a bit, so we've got bands and rings. Maybe the bands might be better. And then, so that's X. That actually looks kind of good. Y. Z. I mean, for me, Z, I don't know, I'm sorry, I think the British call it Z. This is the problem with Americanized English, it's everywhere. I actually quite like that one. Bands on the X axis. So we've got saw, we've got sine, triangle. I definitely prefer the saw. That looks more kind of natural. So we can, the scale's at 5. Distortion. Oh my god, what was that at? Minus 4.9. What was the detail at? 0.7. 3.8 for the detail scale. .8. That looks quite good, I think. .3 on this last one. I'm quite happy with that. Yeah, it's a bit hard to do scales. I mean, if I did on the Z-axis... No. The Y. Just doesn't... It's like completely like that all the way across. I don't... I mean, that kind of looks a little bit better, doesn't it? Yeah, messing with the distortion kind of ruins that ripply effect. Kind of something like that. I've got my mouth wide open now while I'm doing this, looking gormless. As my nan used to say, bless her. Okay, if I do the scale, so it's 8.5. Okay, what do you think to that? That looks fucking awesome. That looks good. Yes. I don't think X is better. Why that? I feel Y looks better. Because if you had a reptile, like in front of you, like a lizard, you know, the scales, or a snake even, like the scales go from head to tail, you know, with like the bulk of the scale kind of at the top, and then the end of the scale pointing towards the tail, like the tip of the scale. So I think the y-axis is better. Rexy looks freaking awesome. Oh my god, could you imagine if I did like a Stegosaurus or Triceratops or like Pteranodon, or Pterodactyl, Diplodocus, like, oh my god, like, it's quite cool thinking about just doing some other stuff. Right, so I'm very happy with how Rexy's looking there. I'm gonna leave that as it is. I'm happy with the colours. Like, I could possibly um sorry, I'm going quiet. I'm concentrating. I can actually add in a point here. I don't know what this is going to do. Oh, okay. So we could technically, like if we did the red, it's a bit close to the other one I've already got, isn't it? We're getting there, I think. Okay, and now if I go back to the scale, 5.2. Let's go 5. Make it a nice round number. Uh, 0.6 on the detail. Let's go 0.8. So -5 on this one. $18.3. Okay, that looks fucking awesome. Do you know how long this one's taken me? Like this, it's been 3 separate streams. I think this is the 3rd stream. And yeah, it's it'd be quite cool though. I'd need to get concept pictures, like a side shot and a front on shot, so I could do it to scale. But I am very happy with that. That looks so much better than what I had before. That actually looks like, you know, it's not perfect, but it does look a little bit scaly, like a reptile, so I'm happy with that. Right, onto the mountains. This is 10 minutes 35. Here we go. Okay, so we're doing a gradient texture. Ah. Okay, so what he's doing now, he's going into, he's still in shading. So if we go top mode, edit mode, we can basically select the mountains. What he's going to do, he's going to separate out the faces. So you see how we've got this raised topology. We've got these 3 bits here, and then we've got the big mountain. What he's going to do, he's going to separate out the faces. So in here, we can select the faces of the mountains, so we can have like a separate color for the mountains, and the ground can all be separate. So I'm just going to watch how he does it. P into a new mesh. P. That's cool. Okay. Amazing. Okay, right, so if I select, I don't really think I want to add these as a mountain because they're not that tall. So if I why is that face? I don't want that face. What's going on there? Probably do that bit. Got one underneath the surface there. Dude. Oh, I'm getting a bit disorientated. Dude, why can't I... It must be, like, overlapping faces. There must be... Yeah, you can see what I'm doing there. Oh, that's... I mean, that is literally a mountain. So you press P by selection. And then if I toggle that off, you see... Oh, hold on a minute. Interesting. Hold on. Right, if I do P... Okay, so there's 1, 2, 3... Still a couple of bits that haven't... Oh, you know what I'm going to do? The best thing to do is do this X-ray mode. I think it's Shift X. Ah, Alt Z. Okay, so if I just... You know what? Sod it. Just select the whole bloody lot. Right, and then if I do Alt Z and then P, selection. There we go. There we go. That's basically the mountains. Okay, so I'm going to rename this as mountains. Welcome to the stream, guys. Okay, so we separated off the mountain section. So now we can basically apply. We can select the ground and the mountains. What I'm going to do, I'm actually going to quickly give the ground a nice colour. Oh, hold on. Object. Landscape. Right, let's do... oh, this is weird because it's changed the layout. Hold on a second. Right, material. Object. Slot 1. I don't want to add another slot. I just want to change... I want to change the... Huh. I'll tell you what, if I if I remove that new and call this ground. There we go. So if I was to click on that one, yeah, the landscape's there. Okay, cool. Right, let's give this a colour. And then based on what we've just learned about Rexy, let's try a texture. Try and add some texture to the ground. See what I mean? I'm using what I've learnt here and experimenting, which is what it's all about, really. So if I try noise texture, yeah, it's going to do that. So we need the colour ramp. Do the colour ramp, and then if I select that hex code and put that in there, and then we could change that one to maybe be a little bit kind of orangey, maybe, just like that. Okay, and then that goes in there. Thank you for the spam view, dude. I appreciate it. Very kind. Get those quite a lot. The bots must love me. Okay, so now that we're in here, in the noise, so we've got quite a few different things here. We've got multifractal, ridge multifractal, hybrid multifractal, FBM, hetero terrain. I wonder what that does. Oh my god, look at that. Whoa! Wow. Wow. I don't really know what this look... What does that even say? What is that word? Lacunarity? How do you even say that? 3D, 2D. So you've got 4D. Oh, okay, you can kind of see. If I go top down, you can see the pattern on the floor there. FBM. Whoa! Oh, okay, that looks quite cool. Oh, okay, I see. So this lucanarity is kind of... It's a bit weird, isn't it? It's, I quite like something like that, you know. Let's go for 0.12. 0.11. Actually, I'm going to go 0.09. Distortion. Roughness, here we go. So that's the reflectiveness. I'll go for 0.85 on that. Oh, fuck. Shouldn't have messed with that. Oh, no. My fan's kicked in. I shouldn't have messed with that. Let's just put that back to 0. Right, I feel the colour is slightly wrong, so let me just see if I can... I was kind of going for like a sandy kind of desert vibe. Well, that's quite nice. Okay, Rexy, that looks good. That looks good, Rexy boy. You're looking more at home now. I quite like that. It literally looks like a... Dude, that looks pretty damn good. Nice. Okay. Yeah, well, kind of, you know, there's a bit of green going on already. I like his skin texture. I like how he looks. That ground kind of looks good. So I need to get onto the mountain because I kind of got a bit distracted there. I've done the ground. Like I know the rest of it doesn't really have that, but obviously when I take the picture of the final scene, like if I bring up the camera, that's kind of what we're seeing. Like we're not seeing like really far out. So I'm happy with that. Oh, he's already going in to change his ground. Ah, so you click this to do a new texture, new material. An add-on? Node Wrangler. Various tools to enhance and speed up node-based workflow. Okay. Also saved preferences. Node Wrangler. Okay, apparently doing that gives us lots more options within the shading editor. Okay. Wonder... It's going to be interesting. What? So if we press Control and T... What? What? Dude! It's literally just added in 3 nodes straight away. That's cool. Texture coordinates. Image. Mapping. Right. Interesting. We don't need these. Shift A. Out of curiosity, after doing that node wrangler, oh no, that one he was using earlier is still not there. Okay. It must be redundant now. Guys, we're almost done with this project. I can't wait to do the next one. I'm going to be making an aeroplane. Ah. Make a supersonic jet fighter. Gradient. Okay. Okay, we're going to be using a separate X, Y, Z. Okay. I'm assuming that vector is going to plug into the object. Objects. Okay. Control Shift left click. Control Shift and left click. Control Shift. Oh. I am not getting that. Control and Shift. That's not doing what he's doing in his video. Maybe because he's using an older version of Blender. So I go on the Z axis. Z is going to the base colour. Wow. I guess he's going to do a colour ramp. I'm guessing he's going to do a colour ramp here. I'm sure he's going to do a colour ramp. Let's just see. I'm assuming it's the colour ramp because I know we can add points in there. So we could have like, what would you have as the base? You would have like a dark grey. And then the middle would be like a lighter grey. So then if we plug that into there and then that into there. Something like that, I'm guessing. I'm jumping ahead here. I'm trying to guess what he's doing. Yeah, he's doing a colour ramp. I knew it. You know what might be good actually? Because I've already got this on here, I think it would be smart because you can see what we've got at the moment, guys. We've got this very harsh. We've got a super harsh thing where the two objects are completely different textures. So if I was to select this ground color here copy that hex code, click on that, and then do that. And then kind of do like that. But then move that like down. Do you see what I mean? Maybe the black is too black. That looks better than what it did though. Kind of. Let's go, let's focus on Rexy. I mean, I think that looks pretty decent. Let's see what he does in the tutorial. I'm wondering if he's going to add in any extra nodes. Modifier. One sec. Okay, it's going to add more detail. Layout mode. Layout mode. Edit mode. Select all. Right click subdivide. Draw brush. Right, okay. Got ya. Okay, so it's basically right clicking subdivide to add more detail, and then we can add some more definition to the mountain. He's going to give us a challenge. I know it. Okay. Oh, save your work. Ready for next time. Okay. Right. subdivide. There we go, we've added more faces there. We could add even more, so that's 1,008 tries. If I subdivide again, it's going to probably double. Well, 4 times, okay. Right, so if I save, if I go into sculpt, he used the draw node. That's a bit too much, isn't it? Let's reduce the strength. Okay. Is there like a flattened one? Plateau. Oh my god. Jesus Christ, there are so many moves the mesh in multiple directions. Oh shit, what have I done? Oh. Fill, deepen. Brush, paint, mask, draw. Is there not one that does like the inverse? I have my mouth wide open while I'm doing this, guys. Hold on, Rexy. I'm just making you mountains, mate. Mount Everest of T-Rex land. Quite like that. It's interesting playing around with all of these, you know. Relax, pinch. Pull. Pose. Elastic snake hook. Ugh! Oh my god! Oh my god, that's literally like messing with the whole terrain. Okay, what's boundary do? Don't really do anything. Smooth. Draw. Crease sharp. Crease polish. Clay thumb. Oh, I quite like that one. Oh, we don't want to go down the bottom there. That's added some interesting topology to that. Clay. How's the music, guys? Is it a good volume? It's not too loud. Do let me know. Oh, that's looking groovy, baby. I really like that. And then if I go on that, and then if I go into layout, do that, I can now do the decimate modifier to make that even more low poly. See that? So that's what it is normally, and then if I decimate it, we're removing the tries, making it more blocky. I quite like that. So that's 0.3650. That looks good to me. I'm happy with that. What if I do symmetry? What does that do? Okay, so if I now do apply, there we go. Guys, I'm tempted to change the colour. Oh wow, Jesus. Yeah, so sorry. I'm thinking to myself, it's looking a bit flat. But when we go into shading, we're actually seeing how the lighting actually looks. So that is, I was thinking, Rexy, you're looking a bit pale. Like you need some food. But when you actually go in this one, you've got the lighting. That actually looks pretty damn awesome. Look at what I've just done to the mountain, guys. Like, I've re-sculpted it. That looks so much better. That looks so much better. Right, there is one last bit to do, guys. The finishing touches. This is a 7-minute video, this one. I'm very happy with how this is looking. So I'm guessing the finishing touches. I mean, we can also play around with the light as well. I'm just going to watch the finishing touches and see what he's going to do. Is he going to give Rexy some claws? I doubt it. I wish you guys could see the thumbnail for this, because his dino looks so much different to mine. Okay. Shading, yeah, I'm on there. What we'll do is we'll take some different camera pictures at the end as well, guys. Oh, that's a good idea. Okay, so he's adding another window. So he's doing perspective for that one, and then he's doing camera for that one. There we go. So if I go all and then do that. Okay, so He's added so many trees. He's added so many trees to his one. It's a bit too much. Okay, so at the moment he's just readjusting. He's readjusting his scene to frame the dinosaur a bit better in shot. I just want to see what other changes he's going to do, because it's feeling pretty done for me. I might play with the lighting. I quite like how my mountain's looking with the gradient. He's decimating his Rex. Why is he decimating Rexy? He's made it look worse. He's decimating Rexy. Glad you think so, Snow. So he's changing his light to spotlight. I might do that. Okay, so we're gonna adjust our second light, which is here. This one. You know what I could do? I could try and make it look like a sunset scene. Oh my god, that's amazing. So you can go on here and you can make the background transparent, so I could put in like anything I want. Like in Photoshop, I could put in a background there. That is amazing. Oh my god. Dude. That is cool. No, Rexy would not fit into a futuristic synthy looking thing. Oh god. Color management. What does this do then? Wow, so you can apparently change the look. Wow. Dude. Grayscale Rexy. Wow, that's amazing. Okay. That's really good to know. So colour management. Oh, can you imagine? He looks a little bit too shiny to me. Oh my god, that's literally the end. Oh my god, I was saying about challenge doing another dinosaur. I don't want to do another dinosaur. The idea of it's quite cool. That was literally the end, guys. Let me just watch the final video here. Just a wrap-up video, 50 seconds. I'm finding like I'm learning so much doing this. It's amazing. Oh my god, the next one is oh my god, aeroplane. Right, guys, let's make some fine adjustments to this. So if I go to camera view, we've got the camera there. So if I go to light, if I change that, so sun, sun, spot. Okay, I'm gonna basically, this is the final bit, and then this project's done. And then what we'll do, I'll show you how to do, you guys probably know this, but taking pictures, rendering, just so you can share the work, basically. So we've got spot, point light. I think we did it as a spotlight. So mine was sun. So I think I need to change the angle. Rotate. Hold on. Okay, if I go top view, move it on the Z and then rotate. I think I've got snapping on. I'm going to turn the snapping off. Radius. Size. What is my rendering at the minute? I'm in Eevee. I'm not even in the GPU. You know what? Let's put on the GPU one with the ray tracing. GPU compute. Yeah, okay. What's shadow caustics? What does that do? Generate approximate caustics and shadows of reflective surfaces. Lights. Cast and receive objects must have shadow caustics enabled. Okay. Right, blend. Show cone. Oh, that'd be good. Okay. Right, so if I turn the power down to like maybe 3000 and then if I move that back, what colour have we got there? So if we change our background, so if I go on world and maybe like went for like a hold on a minute. I'm gonna try something here. I don't know if this is gonna work. What was the thing called? Color ramp. Oh. Oh, okay. I feel like he's a bit too reflective, so what I'm going to do on Rexy, so I mean he's too reflective. I think I'm going to go 0.6 on the reflection there. Okay, right, and then if I've got another camera, haven't I? So I think the camera, this one, no. Bounce light, key light, okay. So if I move that key light up here, I quite like that. And then if I go to the colour here, I'm trying to get like a bit of a, you know, like sunsetting effect almost. So I mean, if I was to change the radius, spot size, dude, I'm pretty happy with that. I might change the power down to 3,500. And then if we go on the world, render, and so you can literally take out that background there. That's so cool. This is what I want to play around with though. So we have the look. View transform. So we got AGX, filmic log. Very high contrast, that's too rich. Medium contrast look pretty good. I'm just not sure Right, I think high contrast is the one, guys. Right, let's do... I don't want to mess with the curves. Right. Shall we do a render? Let's take a pic, shall we? I think we're ready. Rexy, my boy! Dude. Rexy, you're looking good. Wow. I am very, very happy with that. Let's save it. Save it, baby. What does that do? Oh, S. Okay, right, so we've got that one. Let's lock the camera, and then if we do a front view, let's zoom in. Rexy, you look so good, mate. What I might do quickly, bear with me, guys. So this is the final bit, just taking some nice pickies. And then what we can do is we can zoom in. Rexy, you looking good. Oh, why did I just do a print screen? No, F12. This is like the favourite bit. Well, not the favourite bit. I just love taking pictures, like framing the shots and getting some really cool kind of stuff. Hold on. There we go. What I might do actually, I might just move that back there. There we go. Dude, Rexy, mate! Oh my god. You look so good, mate. Rexy boy. It's my boy. My Rexy Roo. This is the great thing as well, I can just move around these objects, like if I'm not happy with like. Sorry, guys. I'm going kind of quiet while I'm concentrating. Okay, I think what we need to do is ever so slightly maybe just do that. Let's try that. Much better. Oh no! Oh no, that's good. Dude, I am so happy with that. Oh my god. I made a dinosaur. I honestly, when I saw the tutorial for this, the modules, I didn't like the look of it. And I don't know why that was, but actually doing it, having those two kind of concept pictures, the front and the side, and then just I've had so much fun doing this one. It's been difficult. It's quite complex in a way, but I'm so happy with like just how it looks. I'm getting so many pictures of Rexy. Like, it's too much fun. Rexy, my boy. My boy. Rexy. Do I want any more? I feel like I've selfied him to death. Like, I've taken so many screenies. Get that tail in. Zoom out a little bit. That's nice. It also helps being a photographer, like composition, how it looks. You know, just like the shot. Get to use my photography skills for kind of composing the shot. There was one more I wanted to get. I wanted to get like a kind of, I guess like, His hands. I wish he had claws. Oh, Rexy boy. That's cool. Rexy, you're looking good. Right, eight pictures. I think. Can you camera angle under his head, looking up? Oh, kind of like he's going to be eaten. It's a bit tricky because of the floor. Are you on about something like? You on about something like that? I love that I'm able to use my photography skills here, just like composition. Just to get like, that's pretty cool, isn't it? It's on the thirds. That's cool. Good idea, Snag. Oh my god, Rexy! Look at those teeth! He's sexy. Sexy Rexy! Oh, I love it! Dude. Rexy, my boy. You mean like, kind of like, what, something like that? It's a bit tricky because you're on about something like that. Like, obviously I'm taking this picture landscape, and because his head is like more vertical than it is horizontal, there's a lot of space to either side. Is that what you're on about? Kind of like that. Is that what you're on about? It's quite tricky to... Looking at his body from the floor. What, like that? It's not a good angle. He looks like a spatchcock chicken. With those hands. It's just not the best look for Rexy. It really isn't. I don't like that angle. I don't like that angle. You're on about something like that. Like... Really tricky to frame that. Yeah, yeah, I think I'll skip that. It's tricky. If he had claws and hands and stuff, and his head was in a different position, I think it's because his head isn't in a position like he's about to bite someone's head off. If it was modelled differently, and it was like his jaw was really wide open, and he was going in for a bite, I think what you're suggesting would look better. But because he's posed like this, it's more standard Rexy, you know, like on a stroll through the woods. But if it was a different shot, it would, I think your idea would definitely be easier to do. Right, I'm going to call the stream there, guys. That is basically another 2 hours. So I think in total, 2.5, 2.5, 2. call it 6.5, 7 hours to basically do this whole dinosaur and the scene and like all of this work. So I am super happy with how this has turned out. If I just go to layout, I know that looks different. If I go to rendered, there we go. I hope you've enjoyed this one, guys. This has been really awesome. I've really enjoyed it more than I thought I would. Next Blender series is going to be UV mapping. Essentially, it looks like we're going to be building a model aeroplane, and what else are we going to be doing? Animation, lighting. So there's going to be a lot of stuff in there that I've not done. It'll be really good to actually, like the first 2 bits of this video are about UV mapping. So it's going to be really good to understand that, because it means I can then properly export my models I make in Blender to Unreal, so I can actually use them in my game projects. So yeah. If you enjoyed that, guys, feel free to give us a follow on Twitch. Don't forget to check out my YouTube if you want to watch previous game dev streams. I've got stuff for Blender, Unreal and Unity. And yeah, I've also got some of the games I've made on itch. There's a link below. Thanks for joining me today. Hope you've enjoyed it. And I will see you guys in the next stream. Thanks for watching.